Now this beer, I sent to Ridge in that mystery box. He actually had it and already worked it through his uploads, and I am still only now just about to crack this open. It is merely a parcel of manifested flesh wounds. Typical mouthful of a name from the Titans out of burial. So we're going to make sure I don't get any flesh wounds from this. And a group of individuals that shrug off the mere flesh wounds is the Steelworks of America. Rep them in style from Mainline Metals. I'll let you know how to get a discount code from them. And let's rip some flesh wounds together right after the theme song. Welcome on back into the Upstate Studio with yours truly, Nutmeg 2 Palmetto, and yes, another beer review. And it's been a while since we saw the beer head for the wind glass, so hopefully we can show Sean's merchandise off in this one very, very well. It is from the Titans out of burial, merely a parcel of manifested flesh wounds. And yes, I keep having to look down to read it because it's a mouthful like any other burial beer. Anyway, Steelworks of America, they're Titans as well. Rep them in style. Head on down to the description below. Click the link and use the code Nutmeg15. That is Nutmeg15, Nutmeg15 one more time for everyone in the back. You get a 50% discount off a checkout of anything from Mainline Metals. I think this is a pretty swaggy looking hoodie, if I do say so myself, and who doesn't look good in black after all. So anyway, and there's a lot going on this can, so to get you all a closer look at it, we'll take a trip around Canada on the Shane can. This looks like it's a carafe or a small pitcher pouring out liquid that's kind of solidifying on the ground. There's a bird cage of sorts in the center. There's an eye on the lock. There's something red in the cage. I can't totally tell what it is. There's a red bird down on the bottom, but I don't know what that thing is on the in the cage. It's like that Looney Tunes character, the big fluffy red Valentine's Day thing, whatever it is. Anyway, burial beer, 8.4% alcohol by volume, heavy resin, heavy resin, heavy resin, heavy resin. Now, first I thought that was a collab, another brewery, but I don't think it is. You are the architect of your undoing, burying your words in shallow graves, no blade ever cut as deep as the jagged mirror. No sentence as severe as your own judgment. We wade into the heavy resin, all caps, mashed with oats and wheat, whirlpooled with Citra Incognito and Amarillo, double dry hopped with Strata, Citra, Simcoe, and Amarillo, with finishing touches of Citra Cryo and Simcoe Hyperboost. Okay, and on Untapped, it's pretty much the exact same paragraph. I guess I probably could just write it off of that to make it easier on my eyes. 1,290 total check-ins, 1,087 unique, and over 1,000 unique ratings. 4.25, so very, very high up there. And the ABV is converted 8.4. They do list the IBUs at 30. Amazing. A hazy IPA with IBUs listed. I can't believe it. So yeah, again, I won't repeat the bio at Untapped because it looks like it's the exact same thing. And this was, like I said, this was one of the beers that I sent to Ridgeopolis as it wound up being a mystery beer. I didn't intend for it to be a mystery beer. And I think this was the one that he got pretty close to nailing on all notes. So another favorite brew tuber, best friend of mine, one flight down, we give the ode to him as usual with a shaklook. Whoops. Try not to fail on the shaklook. And obviously we hard pour on this channel, but in the beer head for the wind glass, it's even more pertinent that we do so. It did run up extremely super smooth, huh? What's that gonna settle down at? Actually, it ran up pretty far. I think it's only gonna stop after the second line. So sorry, Sean, it didn't give you quite the amazing head that it normally does. But I mean, that's usually how IPAs go, right? Kind of a diaper white head. lighter yellow, lighter orange type of hue. White kind of gets around on the edges, making it super thin yellow around the edges, but it's very dense in the middle. You're definitely not seeing me through there. Orange and melon right off the rip. Those are the big notes for me. It's very sweet. Smells very sweet. I haven't tasted it yet, obviously. But it smells very like it's going to be very sweet. There's a tangerine or peach apricot, a sweet stone fruit of sorts. There's a little bit of that bright, sharp hopness in there, but it's very light, very subtle. And honestly, it smells like it's just going to be biting into a giant sweet orange. So that makes me excited. Cheers, everyone. Wow. Well, I know why Ridge was so enthralled by this, as I got a chill down my spine. Holy cow. That is extremely dank. Now, it's actually pretty light-bodied for a double IPA, and doubly so, considering how dank it is. So, for something this dank and for something of this gravity, I would not expect this to drink so light. But it really does. The sharp notes, the sharp hop notes are all up front. They kind of dial down a little bit. There's no lingering finish on this. It's not dry. It still has those kind of fresh, sharp pine notes. So it's not dry at all. But the strength of those, it definitely dials down pretty quickly. So it doesn't leave you with any kind of lingering finish, which is nice, because then you can still kind of crush this, which is 8.4. You know, being crushable is, you know, fairly attractive. As long as you don't get yourself in trouble. That's a pretty solid solution to be presented with. You know, you can kind of drink this and not feel overwhelmed, and you know, have something else after. This is very, very good. Not that I'm surprised as far as anything coming out of Imperial, but yes, I would definitely highly recommend this. Merely a parcel of manifested flesh wounds. This is not causing me any flesh wounds. It's very soft and inviting and tasty. So the Steelworkers of America, when they get a flesh wound, they just shrug it off and rub some dirt in it. Rep them in style. Head on down to the description. We'll click the link. Nutmeg 15, nutmeg 15, nutmeg 15 for everyone on the back. Use that to get a discount off anything from Mainline Metals. Cheers, friends. Manifest something great. Cheers. See you next time.